Next thing I heard, this big massive bang. We ended up spending the night in the cells in Cairo.
What's the most weird or random gig you've ever done?
This was when I first started out. The DJ agency that I was signed to, there was another big DJ who is now, like, that time he was just up and coming. His name's Ummet Ozcan, but he is now like a massive DJ. Like, he's in the DJ mag and all. He's like way in the stratosphere. He's massive. We went to play in Egypt and Cairo, and the way it works over there, it's very corrupt and very like everything's, you know, you have to pay the government off, and it's all like everything's very on the brown envelope under the table carry on, like, you know, right? I don't know, man. Apparently the way it worked was that the club owners, you're supposed to buy some sort of license from the government to run an event, and they didn't do it. Ummet Ozcan was playing. I was sitting behind him on the decks giving me grapes, pouring me drinks, and I was living my best life, man. I was just like, you know, drinking away, thinking this was great. Next thing I heard, this big massive bang. Police came running in. I was sitting on a chair like this, right, eating grapes. They lifted the chair on each end and carried me out on the chair, right? Ummet Ozcan, they lifted the mixer. His headphones was plugged in it, and I just pulled his neck. I got there, and he just went flying on the dance floor. They dragged him, and then the headphones was around his neck, and they were just like dragging him, and I was going, I thought it was some sort of comedy show setup thing or something. We ended up spending the night in the cells in Cairo, and we were trying to explain to everybody what was going on. We never seen the promoters again. They never picked us up to leave us to the airport or anything. We were just put onto the street. He booked a flight home. My flight wasn't the next day, and I went back to the hotel, and they said that they hadn't paid for the hotel, the promoters or nothing. I had to actually pay for the hotel as well. The gig actually cost me money.